I'm just working the dough. I think that's enough. Roll it in my hand. Get some film film. And we turn it upside down like so. Hello everyone, thank you very much for joining me again. It's Mr. Zayani here, and today we'll be making naan bread but without the tandoori oven. I'll be using this non-stick pan. I have 500 grams of self-raising flour, salt, egg, baking powder or baking soda, and these here are onion seeds. In Hindi it's kalonji, and in English it's Nigella seeds. You'll also need olive oil, milk, water, and some sugar. Something to mix in and something to mix with. Okay, cracking the egg into the mixing bowl. Into the egg, a little bit of salt, Nigella seeds, 1 tablespoon baking powder, some milk. I'm not going to put too much in, just to mix everything in, and the olive oil. Just a little bit of drop, I'm not putting too much in. Lovely. Roughly about 1.5 tablespoon of sugar. And mix it all in. I'm pouring the mixture into the flour. And, start mixing in. I'm just using my hand. It's all roughly mixed into the dough or into the flour. I'm going to start slowly adding the water into it, little by little, but not too much. I'll pour in as I need it. And just some normal tap water from the sink, a little bit more. So I'm sprinkle some flour in there. We need to work the dough a little bit. So take it out of the bowl, put it on there, and just work a little bit in the dough. It's nice and soft. It's had enough rolling now. What I'm going to do is get a little bit of olive oil on my hand and just pull around like so. So I've got some cling film. Wrap that dough around the cling film and just cut it off, and that's my dough ready. I'll put this in the fridge. Okay, so the dough's now ready. Set aside, let it set for an hour or so, and in the meanwhile I'm going to do the preparation for garlic naan. I'll make some plain naan and I'll also make some garlic naan as well. So this is the preparation for garlic naan. Yeah. So I'm just crushing the garlic and chop it up really quite small, as small as I can. And putting that into a bowl. Okay, into the bowl. Same again for the coriander. And goes the coriander, peppercorn, pestle and mortar. Crush it in. Don't want to do it too smooth. I want to leave it a little bit rough. Garlic and coriander. Olive oil. And mix it in. And that's that. So dusting the plate. So I'm just taking just about enough, as much as I need, which is roughly about the size of a plum. I'm doing this, rolling it around in my hand, and you got that. And that I'm putting into the plate, like so. Pick up the roll into my hand. My left hand is just literally just holding it down like so, not tight but loose, just like that, and I'm letting the bottom hand just going round and round in a circular motion. and you get that. The dough's been portioned and rolled into little balls. Now I'm just getting some oil into my hand and just pat it down on top of the dough balls. Let's get some cling film, cover it, and leave it for another half an hour, 45 minutes. So, little bit of flour. Take one of those dough balls out. You can see it's nice and fluffy. It's risen quite a lot, and it's soft enough to roll it using your hands, or you can use a rolling pin, whichever you find easier. Probably a rolling pin will be maybe a little bit easier. So putting some water on top of the bread or the naan. Okay, lift it up carefully. Make sure you don't rip it up. And then put it water side down into the pan. Okay. So as you can see, where it's bubbling up, it's cooking on the other side. And what we do now is take the pan and we turn it upside down like so over the flame. Little leverage or something. That's your naan bread. Again, a little bit of butter. So I'm going ahead, carry on with the process of rolling the naan bread. The rolling pin. Sorry, the shape is a little bit yeah, a bit funny. But anyway, so that's that. And then what I'm going to do this one is get rid of some of the dust. Turn it upside down. So this is the flour that was on the bottom. It's got the excess flour on there. So on that side, I'm adding my garlic, coriander and black pepper mixture in there, like so. Get it all the way around. Just push it in. It'll be lovely. And I'm going to lift that up and apply water to this side now of the bread. Plenty of water. Yeah. The pan is nice and hot, and here goes the naan. Turn it up a little bit, upside down like before, and turning the heat up a little bit. Little bit of leverage on that, get that off, and here we are. So here we have it, my version of naan bread, doing at home without the tandoori oven. It is a little bit of a trial and error process. You'll probably have to give a couple of goes if you're not used to it. So perseverance, I'm sure will come through at the end of the day. And I've got some mung dal to eat it with, so I don't know which one to try, the garlic or the plain. I think the garlic one's always my favorite, so I'm going to start with the garlic one. But let's take a little bit, make a little scoop shape, get some dal in there, and here we go. I made the naan nice and thin, so it's cooked right through. Obviously it's not going to be, the pan is not going to be hot as the tandoori oven, so you don't want to roll it up too thick, it might become a bit doughy, but this is just perfect. And it's lovely with naan bread, curry, chicken, meat, whatever, it goes with everything. It's probably the most popular dish in any Indian restaurant, naan bread. Any order that you'll get at least one order of naan bread. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. I'll look forward to seeing you again soon on another tutorial. And if you like this cooking, please leave a comment. I love reading your comments. And if you like it even more, please don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. Look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.
Okay, so if you're wondering what to eat the naan bread with, why not check out my lamb cry dish? I think it'll be absolutely perfect to go with the freshly made naan bread.